Hey there, friends. Welcome to Common Sense Math, where I'm going to help you use your five senses that you can see there above me to my left, and the idea of speaking to make sure that you see, say, hear, listen, think, and do something to help you remember specific math skills, not for an hour, not for a day or a week, a month, not even a year, but for a lifetime. The question we're going to look at only had 33% correct in Texas on the 2021 test. They gave a square, much like the shape, the white shape uh, next to me here. And they only gave one dimension, the length of the square. And so I want you to watch and do with me something that has to do with what they asked about that square. As soon as we see the word area, I want us to see it, say it, to make sure we're hearing and listening, and start thinking in our brain, oh, area, syllables. It's length, length times width. Area, length times width. Or if it's the ones with shaded versus unshaded, area, count the squares. So I have a very difficult problem that I came up with based on the one that was given on question number 14 from the state in fourth grade. And this is going to be for anybody who has to practice any kind of area and volume, because a lot of times when you're working with two and three-dimensional shapes, you have to find the area of those specific shapes. So as soon as I get to the question and I see that word area, I'm gonna remind my brain to make my mouth say length times width, and then with my pencil to write that right above there. And since only one dimension was given, 5 feet, length times width is multiply times product. I might make my karate math be involved in this problem a little bit and say area, length times width, times product, multiplying. And so if you look at the four letter choices, if your student is thinking of perimeter, that's not even the correct answer. That's length plus width. That would be add up two sides. Perimeter is add up all sides. And so if they misunderstand the concept of area and they change the product sign to an addition sign just by turning it, they're going to get letter A, which is the wrong answer, because that would be add up some sides. 5 times 4 is 20. So because the distance around the entire square would be 20 feet, that would be the perimeter, add up all sides, or 5 times 4, because there would be 4 5s. That would be the perimeter, so we'd eliminate that one. Letter C says 5 times 5, and that's exactly what I have in my picture that I finished. Take the area and multiply it times, take the length and multiply it times the width. 5 times 5 is 25 square feet, feet squared. Okay, so I could make sure 25 feet squared is what it could also look like. And for those that get really distracted, if they just think of this 5 in the tens place and this 5 in the ones place, and then they put them together, they get a 5 and a 5. That would be 50 plus 5. And so it's possible that some kids would accidentally put 55 feet just come together right now just by joining the numbers. So that's my secret strategy on area length times width. Just don't let your kids get confused between what area is and perimeter, because they will try and apply the addition skills to either 2 of those sides or all 4 of them, and they weren't asking for the perimeter, they were asking for the area. So please share this with one of your math teacher friends. I hope that it was helpful using the entire 5 senses plus using the things that we say to make us think and do certain things with our fingers and our hands. So take care and God bless you guys.